Hey guys, welcome back to another Gwent video. This is episode 2 of Why Because I Can. This is a series where I make some of the memeiest decks possible running cards that have not seen the daylight in a very long time. So episode 1, if you guys didn't check out, I ran a NR Mages deck playing stuff like Death Mold, Sentient Spellbeast and stuff. And in this video, I'm going to focus on running a mixture. First one is NG mages. That's right, NG does have a few mages. And the second one is a living armor-ish deck that kind of supports living armor. So let's talk about the cards first. So we're running, this deck runs 2 attack plans. The first one is a mage synergy deck. You have Fringilla Vigo. Yeah, there's her premium. It's such an incredible premium. One of my favorite premiums in the game. Alright. So yeah, one of my favorite premiums in the game. It looks so good. But deploy. Damage an enemy unit by 2. Increase the number of targets by 1 for each adjacent mage. So on deploy, she's a 6 for 8. But if you have 2 mages, she can play for 10 for 8. Not great, but fun, right? So what are the mages we're running? We're running Brathens, just a great Nilfgaard card. Vilgefortz, you know, decent removal from our side, and can play can infuriate the opponent if we pull out one of their better cards. We're also running Cosimo. A bit of RNG is always fun, and Cosimo Malaspina is a mage. He's a neutral mage. Transform adjacent units into random units that cost 1 provision more. So honestly, we don't have the best targets. I just want to quickly check what the 11. Yeah, I keep forgetting these. So that's not the best in the world. Honestly, you probably want to use Malaspina on your 9 provisions like Vilgefortz and 8. What is the 9 provision cards? Yeah, 9 has is a good threshold. There's a lot of nice points here. So you probably want to use it on Menno, Fringilla Vigo, Artorias. These are 3 fantastic targets that Cosimo can be used upon because you have a good chance of getting some really nice units here. Tibor is a great hit, obviously. Get Nova, Eskel, Caretaker, All Geared, Immortal, good value there. So yeah, we're also running Van Hemar with our leader Imprisonment. He's a mage. We have no locks except for Imprisonment, so do be careful about that. And then we're running Menno for a bit of thinning. There's usually no consistency in this deck, so I just want to run some thinning. You can probably replace Menno and the Journey Joust with locks. Like you could probably run the Hunters, right? Yeah, you could run these if you want to make your Van Hemar more consistent. And to replace Menno, you could probably run something like Altar's Double Cross to pull out Usurper, or Germain, or your Living Armor. I think that this actually would be a very nice card to run. You could probably also run a... honestly, what could you run? Brygeth, maybe? Brygeth with the Slave Infantries. I'll talk about them later, but Brygeth could also be a potential swap. Maxi for consistency, 1 Assassination for removal, 2 Slave Infantries, a Duchess Informant, and that's it. So that's the mages. Now, the other tactic we're running, the strategy we're trying to run, is Living Armor. So Living Armor works well with Germain of Pecan because you can then use the Alchemists to play for 13 points. Every cow that spawns, you give it 9, boosted by 9 because of the Living Armor, and so it plays for 13. It's really, really a lot of points in a very short amount of turns. But if you do not draw your Alchemist, you have your alternate targets, which is Slave Infantry, which you can use on the cows as well, which plays for a solid 9 points. Really nice. Artorias Vigo has 4 bronze targets, a Slave Infantry, an Informant, a Sergeant, 5, an Emissary, and an Alchemist. So he's not super consistent, so just be careful about that. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck, honestly. It's janky, it's an NG pile. I don't expect this to win too many. But yeah, it seems like a lot of fun, and I hope you guys do enjoy Because I Can Part 2, and I will see you guys in the games. Up against Scoia'tael Deadeye. Alright, so this is, I assume, Traps.
I respect nothing human.
That is actually quite annoying. Crushing Trap is really good against Germain, so... get rid of Usurper. Vilgefortz is not the best. I think we're going to get Alchemist. Cosimo. Alright, so the best targets for Cosimo. So this is... I'm not sure what is the average strength for each of a unit for at each provision tier. So like, what is the average strength of all 4 provision cost cards, right? I think if somebody figured that out, I think Cosimo could be... You could actually theoretically try to make the best possible plays with him by knowing that. For example, like 8 provisions, and 8 provisions have a lot of tutors which are 2 strength, so that's not really good, right? Okay, this looks like elves. I mean, it's too soon to say, so I won't make any assumption just yet. I can deny that by playing the image performance, but we'll start with this. I shouldn't have played on the melee, should have been on the range. This guy takes a lot of space, right? 5 units. Yeah. So I can commit Germain with 1 slave infantry, can use Vigo forts defensively. Hopefully it pulls out our... Actually, no. Never mind. Bad idea. So I'm assuming he's like Elvis Trap hybrid. Yeah, there you go.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
Okay, so that's not incinerating. It's not Pitfall. So it's Mahakam, Serpent Trap, or Crushing Trap. I mean, it's not the best Duchess Informer. I mainly wanted to stop his Elven Scout, so this could be a Crushing Trap. Nope. Alright, that kills my 5. That's okay. Get it out now. Play out Germain. This is 4 provisions? Okay. And this is 9. Germain is 10. And the cows are 0 provisions, so Cosimo's not good there. Can probably Maxi here and then Cosimo there. Alright, so we'll play Germain out. Yeah. I think if I don't win round 1, he just passes round 2 and goes to a very long uninteractive round 3, which would be terrible for me. I think this might be crushing it here. Yeah, I think this is crushing, so my cows are dead. It's pretty annoying. I don't like playing against trap decks. It's not fun. Terubiel, okay. Goes to the melee Terubiel on the back row. That's crushing trap. There you go. Let's do Cosimo. Why not?
Don't touch. Let me not bare-handed.
Ox and Titan. Not bad. I had a 3 strength here, and I had a... I forgot, what did I have here? I had a 3 strength Commando, and I forgot what I had here. But yeah, I think I got some good value from Cosimo. Puts us in the lead, and I do want to win this round. I think I definitely do want to win this and bleed him out. There's Eldain, okay.
I've no patience.
Yeah. Oh man, so many points right there. Can I keep up? I need 17 points. Vilgeforce is playing for 14 minus something. This plays for 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. You know what? Let's go for the offensive Vilgeforce.
Quite the menial task.
Gezrus. Lock that out. You know what? I'll take that. I think that's a very good play, turn for me. Very good turn for me. So his long round is Elf Swarm. I get that. It's probably got Vernociel, Icing Grim, and Scenario. So I do want to win this one and bleed him out. We have 6 plus 5, 11 points, plus 6 is 17, plus 3 if we needed 20 points we have. His Alron is out, which is nice. It means that we don't have to worry about that in the future. Right-head Dragoon for the range, okay. guess you do this.
Please wait, Your Excellency. Falling behind.
Is there any reason? Should I just use my leader? No. Actually, I will. I want to win on even. I want to win on even. Probably a mistake from my end, but I do really want to win on even. Okay, Spores is playing for 5. Maxi takes us ahead. Let's see what we're getting.
Your magic can't harm me.
Leo
Your
is
magic can.
alright, I think. This is pretty far. 1, 2, 3. It's really far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Mulligan 2. We get this, and then we draw this. Let me draw an Alchemist. I think this is fine. I think I'll take this. I think I'll take that. So we're up by 2 points. This plays for 4 right now. So he needs to play.
The forests are not yours.
Alright, so we lose, but we get Vernostial, Gesrus out. He still has Scenario and Isingram. Scenario, Isingram, Yevon. This is not looking good for us at all. If you can draw our. We know we're drawing Living Armor in a few mulligans. I think I get rid of this. Or do I get rid of this? Brathens is nice. I think I get rid of this. Dry Pascard. Oh, I get rid of this actually. So Brathens gives us access to the Emissary, and if once we start living armor, we can get some value out of Alchemist. I mean, he's probably running Heatwave, right? Which would really suck. There's Fringilla. Oh, Fringilla is so bad. We have 1 mage. Just living armor. I think Leo is the worst card here. Yeah. This gives us Journey Joust, which is fine. I don't want to really serve Journey Joust because living armor best target is Menno.
Your name, young man, should be cursed into an urchin.
Your humble
It's not looking great for us. Yevon is still a thing. Scenario Yevon. So Fringilla is playing for 8. 1 mage, that's why. There's a scenario. So we can go Journey Joust now.
Do you hear? They approach.
nothing will stop us.
I mean, I didn't really need to, but actually, that was a mistake. I forgot I had this for some reason that was not going to tick up. But yeah, Isingram, Yevon, and 3 elf charges here. Probably Pitfall Trap, maybe. Got a lot of provisions out of him. There's another Venosal Commander. Alright, let's play out
You stand no chance.
Living Armor. And this is range, yeah, this is range lock, okay. So we play this and buff up Menno. So this plays for 12 points, which is not bad. But he does have a Fiend dead target, unfortunately. Yeah. Never mind, doesn't play an elf. Okay.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Okay, so we don't give him a Fiend dead target, which is nice. But I assume, as I said, Yevon, Isingram, and Heatwave. I think those are his last 3 cards. I still don't know if he's Devotion or not. Opponent is deciding. This is probably Onero? I don't think it's Fov. Icing Council, maybe? Or Call of the Forest. Oh, okay, yeah. Hattori into...
Sword to outshine all others.
So he's gonna hit the Living Armor, maybe? Nope, okay.
Of course, my lord.
Pitfall Trap is 8 provision. Okay. And this is playing for 6. He has 9 here. He has 9 hidden points here. So he's at 17 right now. Yeah, this is not looking good for us at all. Elven Scout's pretty bad actually.
A shame I have no.
So he needs to play. He's at 22 right now. He needs to play 11 points. 11 points is what he needs, which he Icing Grim is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Icing Grim is exactly 11. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Yavin is 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 7. He's 12 points. So Yavin is more points. Is more points by 1. Yep, he gets it. But he hasn't. Wait, he didn't play them first. What? Wait, what? It's a pitfall draw. Did we win? 9 points. We win! We won by 2 points! Yes! 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 Oh, Mr. Opponent, do you not have Icing Grim in this deck? What? That's so bizarre. Wait, why? What? Did he misclick? Did they misclick, or did they just not run Icing Grim or Yavin? Because both Icing Grim and Yavin were more. Icing Grim was 11 points and Yavin was 12. I will take that. I'm so happy for that. All right, let's get another game. Okay, game number 2. I'm very happy about that win. Overwhelming hunger. Alright, so speed probably. We have locks with our leader, which can help. Okay, so we have Van Hemar, we have 2 mages in hand, so Fringilla does get some value. We mulligan use. Okay, what does Ihwaraquox pull out? Ihwaraquox pulls out Brathans? No, they're both done. So it's a toss up between these 3 cards right here. I'd like to get rid of Usurp, but then Living Armor's nice. But is it nice this round? I think we don't need Maxi round 1, and we'll get rid of one of these. Alright. Okay. Start with this. My question is if I Vilgefortz one of his units and it pulls out his V, let's just say it happens, right? And then I lock in my leader. Does that stop it from returning to the to his deck once it's consumed? Because I know that when locked units enter the graveyard, they get unlocked, but I'm not sure about that interaction specifically. Alright, we lose that, which is unfortunate because we don't have any other good proactive plays. And we do. Menno into.
The Empire will be victorious.
Not the best play. Could have probably actually clicked this and played this. Because now I can't kill. That reduces the opportunity for me to kill one of his consume engines. I mean, we don't know what he's playing, right? But I assume it's V. Okay. I'll be taking that as well.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
So, I actually want to try that. If I get the opportunity to, well, if I do use Vilgefortz in this round, I will go for the attempt. I do want to try it out. Fortunately, I don't have the best cards to play right now. This is the only. How many mages? I have 2 mages, right? Yeah. Thing is, these are late turn mages. I don't necessarily want to play them right now. I don't want to play Van Hemar round 1. That means I would have to commit at least 1 leader charge. I'd like to commit that on something taller. So I think I'll just play this and buff the lava.
A shame I have no.
The ideal round 1 hand would probably be these with Germain. I think that'd be a good way to get a lot of points round 1. And then round 3 would be Living Armor. Actually no. So this is just Thrive? Ooh, is this Rat Swarm? Is this Rat Swarm? I think this is Rat Swarm. Rat Clog, more. Like, he clogs my side of the board with rats. I think this is Rat Clog, yeah. Okay, okay, I see, Mr. Opponent. I think you are Rat Clog. Think Mr. Opponent is playing Rat Clog. So Vigo Force is going to be used against Jotun. I can lock his Noon Wraiths to prevent his Brewis Ritual from doing anything. This is such an awkward hand. I'm not happy about this turn. But I think this is Rat Clog. For those who don't know what Rat Clog is, essentially the opponent plays a lot of these Noon Wraiths, activates their Death Wishes. There's Babigazi, okay. You know what? Let's take the Vigo Forts.
An interesting choice.
Oh, that's really good. If he has a second one in his hand, that's really good for me. But essentially, Rat Clog is your opponent plays a bunch of Noon Wraiths and then activates their Death Wishes using Brewis Ritual and Hunger, and then swarms your side of the board with rats, and you just basically can't play anything. Oh, come on. He actually had it in hand. This is range log, this is melee log. Guess I have to take this Fringilla right now. I can take the Leo actually. Not getting a better Fringilla this round, so we'll just do this.
Of course, my lord.
I'm not sure what my opponent is running now. I still think it's Rat Clog. I don't think this is B. We haven't seen any tutors from him. We've seen Babigazi, which is probably for consuming Noon Wraiths, right? I think this is Rat Clog. I'm 90% sure this is Rat Clog. Never mind. Never mind. It's V. Oh, great.
Greetings. What is it?
So our opponent played that from hand. I assume these are not tutors here. Naglfar, okay. That's the tutor into the second V. That's so unfortunate. Oh, I should not have. I regret using Google Forts now.
I'll do as you ask. This time.
It's my. I just used both my tall removal already. I mean, I have Van Emer to leader, but I have Yennefer's Invocation still. So what's my win condition? Germain with the Slave Infantries, and there's Royal Decree. That's his second tutor he's played. Goes for 53, 55, 56. Yeah, 59.
Tell me what you've got.
Yeah, might as well. I think so. His V's at 16 right now, and I assume he has Oniromancy in hand, or Willem, or Ewarquok. So Ewarquok pulls again. Use no, never mind. Okay, we win round one. That's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. So I want to draw Yennefer, Simplification, Maxi. Okay, there's Usurper. Get rid of Maxi. Get rid of this. Okay. Horrorquox now. I'm hoping Horrorquox pulls out my. Both of these cards are so good. He has Haunt left. But we have to take the pass. There's no way we win otherwise. And trigger Warrior. So he still has Willem, Horrorquox, and Oniromancy. His Vi's at 16, I believe. Yeah, 16. There's Invo, that's nice. There's the Sergeant. Mulligan, the Alchemist. Don't need that. Assassination's fine, it's removal. We remove the Noska Sergeant, Brothans. Yeah, this is looking like a proper loss. Larva. So we play Brothans out.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love such a freak?
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
I mean, our deck doesn't have this, has nowhere near the amount of points required to defeat B. Nowhere near. Let's see how close we get though. I assume we're going to be losing by a landslide. Like at least a 40-50 point gap. He still has Haunt left, right? So, and he probably drew it because of Naglfar. Slizzard, we can assassinate that. There's the Haunt, right? So we just lock the... The thing is, we can't stop from consuming, right? Because of the Bargus that spawns.
War is no game. Take it lightly.
So now he drops the V via using a tutor. Oh, and he just plays it, never mind. I just invoke the Bargust. It's the best thing I can do right now. This is playing for I use this on this and trigger Larva. It doesn't matter what I use it on, right? That's Whispering Hillock. Yeah, this is over. This is so over. I have 6 more points. Hell yeah. 38. What's his last card actually? Alzer? Barbagazi. So he goes to 44, right? Surprisingly not too far. You know what? I will take that. We lost by 6 points. Not that bad. If I'd saved my Vigo forts in round 1, I think we would have had a much better chance. Yeah, that was a misplay. I think the would have been a lot. We would have been in a much more comfortable position because we would have access to another toll removal. Plus, I didn't get to see how the interaction works, where I lock his V and then he consumes it, and then does it enter the deck or not? That's my question. Okay, let's find another game. Okay, game number 2. Elves. Okay, Symbiosis.
You best yield now.
Really good long run for them. Decent control in terms of rebukes and stuff. I'm not excited about this. We have Cosimo though, so there's meme potential this round. That's nice. I'd like to draw Germain actually. His Dutch is good. Gives us Hamadryads, but I can't use them. I don't think you're really good. Usurper, no. There's Germain, that's really nice. This is nice as well. Alright. So we're going first. This probably gets rebuked immediately, if I had to guess. Dunka, alright. We can assassinate that immediately.
As good as dead.
So the order of play is going to be Germain.
Uh-oh.
Play Germain out. Pop this. I only have 1, so I don't mind a cow actually dying here. And I don't have access to Artorias. We haven't drawn Artorias yet. Artorias has a chance to give us another Slave Infantry. There's a rebuke onto that guy. Okay. Cosimo. So I think we play Brothans here and see what Cosimo gives us. Actually, no. Brothans are... No, we have 3 mages in hand, right? I guess I play... Yeah, I think I play Brothans here and then see what Cosimo gives us. 11... It'll give us 11 provision card, which... It's not the most exciting thing, considering 11 has Yrden. What else sits at 11? I'm blanking. Uses a charge. Why? Why did he use a charge there? I'm not sure. We play... Well, I want to play Brathens. I misplayed this. It should have been here, because then I could have Cosimo this turn. I think I'll just play Brathens out. Screw it.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
He hasn't committed anything yet. He committed one rebuke. His Dunker, yeah. Dunker's decent. It's a cool board. I like this interaction a lot. But we haven't seen anything significant. One leader charged and a Dunker and one rebuke. So potentially 2 more rebukes still from my opponent. One from the hand, one from Forest Protector. I don't want to play these cards. Cosimo I'll play though. What is that 11 provision? I'm blanking. I know Yurden is 11, which is not good. That's actually at point deficit. There's a poly. Interesting. Oh, he's got row punish, some kind of row punish. I see. Eh. I don't want to take the pass. I think I do want to win round 1. Actually, I think this is better. This heals up my...
Pain is the body's natural reaction.
Yeah.
It passes.
Ooh, that's actually not bad. I gain 1 plus 5, 6 points. That was 11 point Cosimo actually. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And I'm denying him value from his crushing trap because of this. And I can click this for points as well. Symbiosis decks are usually devotion as well, so they don't have like Heat Wave or Yurden stuff, right? So we're not too worried about that. But we do want a short round, sort of a short round. Long round against Symbiosis is just instant loss because of Gezrus and Hamadryds and Vitality and all that. All those engines is going ticking up. Takes the pass, not bad. So we do win round 1. We did commit your main Brathens and Malaspina. Malaspina is still, you know, like not the most expensive thing in the world to use, but still have another joust. But I think I just mulligan this, and I think I push him this round, right? This is nice. This kills Gezrus if we need to. Artorias. Do we have any other assimilate engines? No, right? So I think I just go for the Artorias into
The senses can be fooled easily.
this.
Your humble
Try to get his good cards out of him. Gezrus, Ethne. Gotta be careful about those cards. Hamadryad. We can kill a Hamadryad instantly. Goes to 6, right? No, we can't kill it. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, I should have put this on the melee row for Vilgefortz. Now the only way to get full value is to play Van Hemar. Shaping Nature, okay. Gives us our Leo target. That's a second chart as well. He wants to get the lead, obviously. That's okay. That's okay.
A clever maneuver.
Do this. So 1 leader charge means he can't protect his Ethne spawns effectively, but at the same time it's not like I can do anything about them. I don't have much row punish. That's the first caress. Nice, nice. Giving us more value on the Leo Bonheart. Just take it now, I guess.
I'll do as as you ask.
Because we have the lock for guessers, right? So not the worst thing in the world to use Leo now. This doesn't commit any of his gold cards. Like, these aren't that like exciting for me. He's obviously trying to save. There's the Ethne, finally. Jesus, man, took you long enough.
Come on, Lady of the Wood.
Of another world.
Actually, Fringilla value. Oh my God, Fringilla. That is actually the best Fringilla I've seen in the entirety of Homecoming. Replaces humans with those dryads. Hell yeah. Circle of Life. I'm still pushing you, buddy. There's... Are you using the final lead charge? It's not really effective. I think I just take Ethne. So it's a nice, you know, 10-point play for us. I'll take it. That's actually the best Fringilla value received this entirety of Homecoming. Forest Protector into the Rebuke. That does not give the lead. Alright, I think I take the pass now. Actually, I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty happy about that. And, oh wow, what? Okay, if that's his worst card, I assume this is Gourd, and that is... Fourth? Into some, or Call the Forestner, some tutor? What's this other card? That's nice. It's okay. Alchemist is not good here. You know what? No problem. We disappoint Slim at this point. So we have the lock into Van Hemar for his Gore, and we have Last Say, so we can kill that. We have Vilgefortz as well, and now that he doesn't have Kesris anymore, most of the targets we pull out probably won't be good for him. Frex in it, alright. So we play our...
Now I'm to
Lady
bed
of the
yet
Wood.
another.
We play our Ethne and Usurper first. Is he considering protecting that against some sort of removal, I guess? Mr. Opponent, Art of Luck. Yeah, definitely has Gord in his hand, or some way to tutor him. Probably Icington Counselor, Call of the Forest, one of them. I think this is Busher's version of Symbiosis, if I'm not mistaken. You're supposed to pass, Mr. Opponent, yeah. Any row am I worried about? I always give him Circle of Life values, so I might as well play the lower unit.
The humans grow bold. You must be vigilant.
He has one more of these. There's the first Hammer Dryad.
Come to me, little one.
War is no game, my lord. Take it lightly.
Alright, we have some good points. And we have 2 tall removals in our hand. This is really good for us. There's this Shaping Nature onto that. Okay.
Quite the menial task.
Meh. That was what? 10 plus 15, 9-point play. It's on par with the provisions. But we denied him LAS value, if he had some way to tutor him, that is, which is not bad for us. We still have a decent Van Hemar target. Van Hemar is playing for 10 points right now onto this. And we have Living Armor as well, but we know he has Gordon in hand. How many specials has he played? He's played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here into this, which is 7 specials. So Gord is at 10 right now. He plays Shaping Nature as well, right? Twice, so that Gord's at 12. Okay. Could have locked this a long time ago, actually. That was a mistake from my end. I gave him 2 extra points there. Gord is 14. Hey! You know what? This deserves an emote.
You might find this shocking.
Tell me what you think.
Boom! Hell yeah! Super happy about that. Yeah, the bleed was extremely successful from our side. The fact that we got Gesris out of our opponent, we got Forest Protector and Ethne is really good for us. I think he just played Gesris because he knew we had both our locks left, and he probably expected Gesris to not get any value up, aside from the first time he played him. And since he wouldn't be able to swarm his board in the amount of turns we had in round 3, he just threw it out. Yeah, I guess that was an okay play from our opponent. But yeah, I'm super happy about that. That's 2 wins with this deck. This deck is winning a lot more than expected. Alright, let's get one more game in there. Okay, game number 4. Something not meta, something not meta. Deadeye, oh great.
There'll be nothing
Okay,
to
so
pick
the
up
one thing
when
about
I'm
Deadeye
done
is
with
that
you.
we're not super interactive. Like we kind of stick to our own side of the board a bit, but then we have stuff like these. This unit. We mulligan one of you. Okay. Don't have Germain, which sucks. Get rid of you, I guess. Never mind, we have Germain now. That's nice to have. That's nice. Get some decent points there. Alright. If this is Pitfall, that would suck.
Be gone! Be gone, you devils!
It's not. That's fine. Now we need 2 of these guys to survive. 2 must survive. But Crushing Track exists and he can click it immediately to spring it and kill all of them, which if he's smart he does now. Never mind. So this is his Crushing Trap. Traps are so unfun to play against. Okay, he gives us an assassination at least. Which is nice.
As good as dead.
There's a Swordmaster. I don't have a lock for it, but I do have an informant for it.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
So this looks like another elf trap hybrid. So I can see him committing Elden in round 1. Elden is playing for 12 points right now. Thinks that. Is he trying to get into Rebuke range if he's running Rebuke, that is? I don't think there's Dragoon, alright. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world to happen. Play out Maxi, see what we're getting. We are drawing into Wilgefortz. Mulliganing this gives us this. Mulliganing this gives us Usurper. I think I'll keep this hand. I think it's these two are in the bottom though. Fringilla we're never seeing apparently. I think I'm just gonna shuffle it, see what happens. I would like to get Brathan's Living Armor higher in there with Artorias. He gives us a lot of points, so he passes. He hasn't committed anything great though. We also didn't. We committed Germain. But being on blue coin, you typically do commit something expensive. Our opponent did not, and we need to push him now. There is no way I can survive a long round against an Elden. There's no way. This is bad. Cosimo's nice. This is bad. That's nice. This is probably his Serpent Trap. I'm probably just going to empty my entire hand this round. And hope we draw Usurper. There's Vernociel. Okay. Okay. Can lock that. There's not many lock targets we get anyway with against this deck, so we might as well take the locks when we can. This is like another 10 provision. I'm just blanking really hard on what the 11 cost provision units are. 11 is weird, right? I know there's Yrden for sure. That's really bad. There's the Fiend Death. So we do this.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
And we do that. We just take the Van Hammer for 4. It's fine. We just have to do it. Because he's dead otherwise, right? We have no lock in the hands. There's Hattori. Alright.
Customer is king.
So we avoid playing the special here.
We shall drive the ape men into the sea.
A solid 5-point Van Murray. Yes. It's always what I wanted. But we need to get Eldain out of him. Eldain is really important. Vernociel and getting both Vernociel and Eldain would be fantastic. That's the Elven Scout. So this is a trap then.
For the daisy of the valley!
It's a Markham Horn, I expect. So let's do this. And let's play Malaspina now. Hopefully get 6s. Hopefully get Polly and what's another 6 provision costing unit? That is good for us. Hopefully get 2 Pollys. You know what? Is it always different? Transform into random. So it has a chance to be the same. So this is Horn, right? So he's at 29. Plus 2, that's 31.
When experience contradicts theory, good sir, that.
Alright, I guess this is it. This is where we end it. It's probably Serpent Trap. I mean, he's using a lot of his traps, I think. But he thinks he has... Oh, this is not good. This is not looking... Because if I use this, this dies. Because I assume one of this is Serpent. Yeah. Okay, none of them are Mahakams. So this was a Serpent Trap, and this was a Crushing Trap, maybe? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He can pass, right? If that's a Crushing, he can pass. Yeah, there you go. So I don't know what trap that is then. Okay, he could have just passed. That was stupid from my opponent. He just had to pass and he would have won the round without having to spend a card. Yeah. We're still losing this because he has full leader charge and Vernociel left. But that was not a smart play from my opponent. Is he deciding between Eldain and Vernociel? What's he doing? What's the worst card? Probably Eldain because you played a lot of your traps this round. Yorvet. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that was a stupid move from our opponent. Baron here misplayed hard. He could have actually kept his guard and just passed, and the trap would have flipped. And he would have gotten 10 points from it because... Okay, I've got this. Usurper. Usurper, there we go. That's 1. So I want to draw into Brathens, and... Fringilla is 8 points. Alright. Not the greatest in the world. Yeah, but he has Vernociel machine gun. Oh, great. What trap is this now? Another incinerating, maybe?
You will not regret this, sir.
If this is incinerating, these are dead. Alright, never mind. I took the risk. I thought it was incinerating trap. I'm not sure what trap it is then. Markham Horn. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Lost a lot of points there. Lost a lot of... That's Vernociel on the back row. Take the Fringilla now.
The good of magic is the greatest good.
It's probably a misplay. Should have hit this because that was my biggest Yennefer target. So this is Markham Horn then, right? Icing Rim coming down. Let's go.
The only good human is a
Yeah, we lost this pretty hard.
Follow me!
Yeah. Even if he passes right now, he still wins. Because our biggest target is 5. If he had not hit this, we would have had a chance. Serpent Trap. Eldain. There it is.
What are you doing?
So we lost by what? 10 points? Yeah. Alright. I think that's going to be enough of this deck. We got 2 wins. That's better than the last deck we played, the NR Mages one. I'm not sad about that at all. But yeah, fun deck, definitely a fun deck. I think it'd be a little better by focusing completely on the Living Armor synergy, removing all the mages. But I just wanted to try Fringilla as well. She exists in NG, and there's not much support for that, right? NG mages and NR mages both lack support. That's why I wanted to tackle them first in Why Because I Can episodes. But yeah. Alright, so there you go, guys. 4 games, 2 wins, 2 losses. Very happy about that. I expected only 1 win. But yeah. If you guys did enjoy, please show your support, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.